Hello everyone. So for today's session, our topic of discussion is about seed propagation techniques in different types of fruits and plantation crops. So here with me is Ayun Saha. So Ayun, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hello everyone, my name is Ayan Shah. I am from West Bengal and currently pursuing BSc Agriculture from Lovely Professional University. So yeah.
Okay. So I have some questions. So first of all, I would like to know about uh, what are the different type of seed propagation techniques that we use generally.
Yeah. So first of all, before starting, let me tell you about that generally there are two types of ways to propagate a plant. First is the sexual method, second is the asexual method. In asexual, a vegetative part such as cutting, layering, grafting and budding we use.
Yeah.
But specifically for sexual propagation, we use a seed. Seed in like various techniques are involved in seed
Okay.
propagation, like direct sowing, nursery sowing, broadcasting, transplanting, drilling, and row planting.
Okay. So, can you please elaborate some of the types?
Yeah. Like in direct sowing, what happened that we collect the seed and we directly sow it into our field. Then row planting, what happened? The particular space is maintained between the plant, as a result of which optimum condition is provided. Then comes the transplanting. In transplanting, what happens is that when a seedling is grown, we are giving a optimum condition and environment in the like polyhouse and all. So once it's grown, we transfer it to the main field. Then comes a drilling. In drilling, what happens at particular depth and a space is provided for a plant to grow.
Okay, so moving further, I have another question. So, I would like to know about how does the seed viability, seed germination, and dormancy affect the choice of plant propagation techniques?
Before explaining your question, let me tell you about what do you mean by that dormancy. Dormant generally is that inability of a seed to germinate under favorable condition. Similarly, germination means a process of a seed to grow from seed to a seedling. And seed viability is the ability of a seed to grow into a viable seedling. So these three things require a optimum conditions and environment to grow. Therefore, like in transplanting or nursery sowing, we provide this kind of environment conditions. As a result of which, we will provide the optimum condition for the seed to grow, and the yield will also be higher.
How do we start this process of seed propagation technique?
Yeah. First, we have to collect the seed. Seed collection involves a proper timing for the seed to collect. Like when the seed will mature, then only we have to collect. Then harvesting process. Like when we are harvesting, we have to check in mind that the seed is not get damaged. Then comes storage. Like we have to store the seed in such a way that optimum condition is provided, moisture content is less, and there is no chance of pest and disease attack. Then comes a pre-seed treatment. Pre-seed treatment involves scarification, stratification, then soaking and heat treatment. Scarification, what happens that a mechanical engineer, through the mechanical engineer and all, we break the seed. Stratification involves the low temperature is provided, and then comes the heat treatment. In heat treatment, what happens that heat is provided in order to break the seed coat, and then particularly in order to provide make the seed to germinate. So yeah.
So, are there any pest and disease managements do we have to care about during the propagation techniques?
Yes. First of all, we have to think in mind that when we are sowing the seed, we need to keep in mind that the seed is not damaged. Secondly, there is not attack of pest and diseases to the seed. For that, what we can do, we can take the seed which is having a very high quality. Second, that we have to choose a field which is free from any kind of disease and pest attack. Third, a proper sanitation should be maintained. Like when a plant is having a disease, then we will properly dispose it into a ground so that it cannot further attack the next generation plant.
Okay.
Yeah. Next comes the IPM, like various IPM practices we can perform, like integrated pest management practices as well as water management we can do. So these are the techniques and the methods which we can perform in order to prevent the pest and disease attack.
Okay. So, before concluding, I have a last question. Can you give us some examples of successful seed propagation techniques?
For example, in fruit, like in apple, low cool stratification is involved before transferring it to before growing it to a nursery, as well as like citrus tree is also involved, in which seed method is used to obtain the root stock, which is later then used for grafting and all.
Okay.
and the for plantation like cocoa tree is used, in which the seed is used to obtain the cocoa bean. So yeah.
To wrap up this session, and thank you for listening. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.